People often ask, what was Allah doing before creating the universe? It sounds like a simple question, but it hides a big mistake. A mistake in how we understand time itself. When we say before, we're already assuming that time existed, that there was a past, a present, and a future. But the Quran, and even modern science, tell us that time began with creation itself. Before the heavens and the earth, before matter and energy, there was no time. And Allah, exalted as He, existed eternally, completely independent of it. That means the question, what was Allah doing before creation, doesn't really make sense, because there was no before. The Prophet ﷺ explained this very clearly. In Sahih Al-Bukhari 7418, he said, "There was Allah and nothing else before Him, and His throne was over the water, and He then created the heavens and the earth, and wrote everything in the book." This hadith tells us two key things. Allah existed when there was nothing else. No sky, no earth, no time, just His existence. He had complete knowledge and will. He decreed everything, every atom, every soul, every event before any of it came into being. So He wasn't doing something in a human sense. He was, and always is, Al-Hayy, Al-Qayyum, the ever-living, the self-subsisting, the one who sustains existence. Time is a created dimension. It's part of the physical universe, just like space and matter. If time is a creation, then its creator cannot be subject to it. Allah doesn't wait for things to happen. He doesn't grow older or experience past and future the way we do. For Allah, everything is known and present all at once. In the Quran 57:3, Allah says, "He is the first and the last, the most high and most near. He is Al-Awwal, the first without a beginning, and Al-Akhir, the last without an end." So when you say before, you're using a word that doesn't exist in His reality. Even physics agrees. Time is tied to space. According to Einstein's theory of relativity, if the universe had a beginning, then time had a beginning too. Before the Big Bang, there was no ticking clock, no passage of moments, no cause and effect as we know it. So to ask, what happened before time, is like asking, what's north of the North Pole? The question cancels itself. So if Allah is eternal and perfect, why create anything at all? The scholars explain, Allah didn't create out of need or loneliness, because He is completely free from all need. He created out of His will and wisdom, so that He may be known and worshipped. Allah says in the Quran 65:12, Allah is the one who created 7 heavens in layers, and likewise for the earth. The divine command descends between them, so you may know that Allah is most capable of everything, and that Allah certainly encompasses all things in His knowledge. So Allah eternally willed to create. His will has no beginning, because He has no beginning. We can't grasp existence outside of time. Our minds are built to think within beginnings and endings, before and after. But Allah's existence is not like ours. He says, "There is nothing like unto Him." Surah Ash-Shura 42:11. That means His essence, His attributes, His actions, none of them resemble the created world. To ask, what was He doing, implies change, movement from one state to another, and change only happens inside time. But Allah is unchanging, perfect, eternal, always as He has always been. Time exists only within creation. When Allah said, "Be," that command brought time itself into being. And since then, every moment we experience, every sunrise, every heartbeat, is just a small unfolding of that divine command. Allah's knowledge covers all of it, past, present, and future, as one reality. And there is not a thing but that with us are its depositories. Surah Al-Hijr 15:21. So what's past for us is still present to Him. What's future for us is already known, decreed, and seen by Him. So the question, what was Allah doing before creation, dissolves when you understand three things. Time itself is a creation. There was no before. Allah is beyond time. He doesn't experience sequence, delay, or change. Allah eternally wills what He creates. His knowledge and will are not new, they are eternal. So He wasn't doing something in a human sense. He was and always is perfect, complete, and exalted. There was no moment He started doing anything, because there was no moment until He created one. Before the first atom, before light or darkness, before the word before even existed, there was Allah. And that's why the believer says, Huwa al-Awwal wal-Akhir. He is the first and the last. He always was and will always be. Type Subhanallah if this video made you remember how eternal Allah really is.